Hello everybody, today we got a really good video. It's Tomcia, you already know, and then my phone just decided to be dead, so let me just get the charger situated and out of the way and we will start the show. Let's burn this candle. Alright. I don't know if it's working. Oh. Hopefully it's working. If I get like a 10% thing, then it probably is not working. And you'll probably see this video cut and restart. But anyway, yes, Tomcia. So we got 4 here that came from Daihatsu that I have yet to open. Well, this one actually is already open. That is from him. These are from eBay, which I already opened that one. But this one just came in today, which is the 25th. You're not going to be watching this on the 25th, so yeah. Let's start with, let's start with what's already open, which will do the Subaru and the Hustler. So we'll get the Hustler out here first. And actually, I have the other variants of the Hustler that I have. Let me just grab those real quick. Up here. So we got oh, there's the charger. We got the regular release in orange, and then we got the fire release in red. So this one's kind of like a mixture of both because it is the first color release of the orange version, and then it is also red, like the fire version. So yeah, the packaging is like faded on this one, and it's really bad there. But the model's actually fine, so yeah, so this is actually the only one that I've actually had out of the packet, and the Subaru. I have taken them out prior to this video, which is why I'm starting with them, because all the other ones I have not had out of the package. And yeah, this thing is beautiful. So I'm gonna pack up the bag. I'm not putting it back in the box. I don't normally keep them in the boxes. I keep the boxes, but I just don't keep them in the box. So, yes. So I got this for a pretty good deal on eBay. It's like, I won it the auction for $1.50. So that's pretty good for a first color. It's nothing like too desirable, but I love it. So we got headlights up front, your Suzuki badge, your silver trim, and your black cladding. You get a black roof on this one, which is different from the other two. More black trim on the side there. You get your standard button wheels. I love the metal flake red on this. Very cool. Very, very good color. And hold on, let me just angle the light a little bit. Hustler badge. You just get clear taillights on this one. There's your what do we call it? Trim, your silver trim. Does have an opening tailgate. And it looks like the seats are actually folded down in the back there, which is a pretty cool touch. But yeah, so then here's the regular version. And it's just a pastel orange, kind of like, almost looks like a bagel. And this one, of course, has a white roof. And the Fire Chief version actually has a color matched roof. So they're all different variants of the Hustler. I'm pretty sure this one has a color matched roof because it's like almost a fleet vehicle, I guess you can say. So they're not going to make it very fancy looking. I think it looks really good with the color matched roof. And we can just stick all 3 of them up on the top of this box, which I have it flipped over so you can't see anybody's address or information. But yeah, they're looking really good. So they'll look good together. I kind of want like a metal flake blue one. I don't know if that exists or not. Then here is the Subaru 360. It is a Disney model. This is the third one I have, and actually Diecast Car Group gave me a Honda City Turbo from the same set, and then I also have that RX-7 that I got from that eBay lot a month or so ago. So this one I don't need the little toothpick for. This is a really old Tomica casting. There's no copyright on there, but it's been around since the 70s, and you can see it's the old Tomica logo, or the Tomy logo. It doesn't say Takara on here because at the time they weren't one company. But well, when this one came out, it was under Takara Tomy. Oh, actually, no, maybe not. It just says Tomy on there. Yeah, so this is the Subaru 360. Now, this is the only version of this casting that I have. You got light details. It's actually pretty nice since they detailed the rest of it too. You got nice Mickey Mouse on the side there. Same deco on each side. You got a bunch of different expressions on the top here. I love this. It's like a, I don't know what it looks like on camera, but it's definitely like a really light, pale blue. And it looks really good. And I think it's a color that really fits this car. And, oh yeah, I didn't say about the Suzukis, but it does have suspension. And it is all metal construction, so that's pretty cool. And it also shows the age of it, too. So we'll put it up with the Suzukis. We just got a couple mini K cars, you know. And we'll continue with the K-class vehicles because we got the Daihatsu Hijet, which is also from Diecast. Oh, I said the whole side is Diecast Car Group. This is a 2022 new model. And this is also a first color like the Hustler up there. So, yeah, the Hijet. So now, a lot of the, well, I mean, I say this, a lot of the K cars are either like silvers or whites. This one, the regular color is in silver, which I think is, which I like it in silver because it's a van, and I like the vans in like industrious colors like silver or white like that. They look good. But this one being copper is very different. I really like it, and it holds some different. Okay, I should have probably used my knife on this. I don't normally open them by hand, but I don't know why I didn't use my knife. Now they're stuck to my fingers. Yeah, but there's something different about this first color. So Tomica doesn't always do this, but they like to differentiate the first colors from the regular releases. They always like to do something, and once in a great while, it's the casting that they change up a little bit. Like with the Nissan Z, they put a spoiler on it, or maybe they removed the spoiler, I forgot. But with this one, they changed the paint detailing, and I'll show you that. I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. I can open this thing. Where's my... Alright, let me see. So this is gonna be my first video. Oh, it comes with a little pamphlet. I like the pamphlet. Sorry, hold on. We gotta look at the pamphlet. They do them like once in a while. They don't do them for every model. I think it's like once a year they stick these in here. So let's see what. Oh yeah, they're a little like Transformer line. I don't know what this line's called. I think it's like Heroes or something. Oh, I can't think of the name. But yeah, you got a Nissan GTR, which is interesting. And then on the back here, the High Ace. Oh, look at that. They're actually not bad models, and they're actually just a little bit bigger than normal Tomicas. They're probably like, I'd say 155 scale, like the Disney car line that Mattel does. Oh, now I can't hold this thing back. Oh. No, that works. So, oh, I love these, like, I love these vans, these K vans. They're so cool. So I'll show you the difference. I don't have the regular version to compare it to, but I'll show you the difference between it and the regular version, which I'm sure you can just look it up and see the difference. But the regular version of this van is silver, like I said. It's more industrious. So the bumper, this bumper trim actually is part of the base. And they, oh, actually, no, wait a minute. Oh, just that little slit, wait a minute. No, that is all part of the base. Oh, yeah, so this whole bottom bumper here, well, I think that is the bumper. That's not the bumper. This bumper is black, part of the base, and so is the rear bumper here. So that's what they changed about this first color, is that they actually painted those bumpers, which I think works a lot better for the copper color, and it also works really good for the silver version because it's more industrious, like I said, so it would just have like the lower trim level black bumpers rather than the color matched bumpers. That'll be easier to explain once I get the silver version, which I do really want to get because, you know, it's the industrious look of it I really do enjoy. This one's more like civilian. We got the Daihatsu badge. So these are kind of like competitors to the Suzuki Every, but they are both owned by like Toyota now, so that's kind of obsolete. I like the grille detailing, I like the lensed headlights. We got the taillights are on the bumper here, which is a common thing you'll see on K-Vans, and I recently found out why they did that. Is so that you have more space. Oh, let's get the trunk open. Yeah, the trunk actually opens on this one, which is surprising. I found that out when it debuted. But they put the taillights on the bumper here, so you have more space to load things into the back. See, if we get something like the Hustler here, the trunk opens, but you've got these taillights are in the way. See, they bump out, protruding from the pillar here. They bump out. Now they're in the way if you want to load something wide in there. I mean, this is not the best example because they don't protrude that much. I'm sure I can find a better example. But yeah, so the whole back end opens up to give you the most space possible to fit stuff in there so that the taillights are not in the way. So I found that out recently, and that's pretty cool. So we got Hijet Cargo on the badging there. So yeah, they do have pickup truck versions too. That's why it's got a Hijet Cargo. Yeah, I love this one. Love this one. Nice suspension. It's a great sized casting though. I love it. This is an awesome one. What's the same? Oh, it's actually 155 scale. Interesting. I was just saying that about those Transformer-like cars, but they might be actually a little bigger than this. Look at that. Parked in the alleyway. All right. These sign sets are probably responsible for bringing some of the best recolors of old castings. Like, these are awesome, and we're gonna go in order. We got number 1 and number 2, which, yeah, the two best ones of this set. And my charger is. So we're gonna start with the Nissan Fuga. It's number 1. I think it's a Fuga, right? It's not a SEMA. And and yeah, you can tear it open like that. I just feel like it closes better if you don't tear that open. Although you can tear it completely off. What's the sign? Oh, we have a Tollgate Road. And there's a little piece of gum in there, which Diecast Car Crew told me he tried it, but he said the taste didn't last very long. I'll just slide our sign back in there. We will build the sign a different time. It kind of looks like it's smaller, though, than some of the other ones. So maybe it will fit into the streets. I still haven't tried that. This bag seems like it's kind of big. Taking that tape off. So they both might look black, but the SEMA here, I think it's the SEMA, or it's a Fuga. Let's see. No, it's a SEMA. Yeah, it's actually blue. And I will slide that back into the box for safekeeping. It's actually more pastel than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be like a almost Spectre Flame, like a darker blue, but it still looks pretty good. Got nice details on the front. Nissan. Headlights are chrome. Fog lights are chrome. Still a very nice blue color. Chrome window trim with your black A-pillar and your little side window there. You do have opening doors on this casting. Chrome door handles. Chrome trim under it. So this must be a higher trim. Got your tail lights. Your trim around the plate holder. SEMA, Nissan. This is an awesome release. Told you, they bring some of the best ones. When does this casting come out? I know I don't have one of these yet. 2012. Yeah, I don't have this casting in my Tomcia collection yet. It's very solid suspension. Like, it feels a lot different than some of these newer ones. I still can't believe how good this van looks. Of course, they are not nowhere to scale. It's still really cool. And we'll get... This is another casting I don't have. The Subaru Level... Oh, that one got 8. The Subaru Level... I always trouble with the... Oh, God. I'm having trouble speaking right now. I have trouble pronouncing the name of this. What sign does this one come with? I think it's Levorg. Levorg. Oh, that's a sign that many New Yorkers are not very familiar with. Your lane's ending, please get over before it ends. Because they like to cut you off at the last minute. Don't worry, I've experienced it too many times. So this one is black. The SEMA is obviously blue. But on the box, they both look kind of black. I mean, you can kind of see the SEMA's blue. If you didn't see the Levorg next to it, you would think it was black. And of course, it shows up more blue on camera because the camera isn't taking in the dark light. Oh my God, this is awesome. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Let me put the bag away. This is a really awesome piece. I just like how that rear window looks there. Look at that. The bag. Okay. So here's the Levorg. This is my first Levorg in my collection, and Tomcia is really the only brand that does it. I know Hobby Japan does one too. So is that grill? That grill is, yeah, it's a plastic insert. Headlights are nice painted. Badge is extremely legible. That's like the best badge I've ever seen, especially for an intricate badge like Subaru. I like the chrome trim next to it. There's your hood. So this is a turbo. Oh God, it's like howling outside. I love the flat black trim around the window here. I mean, that's realistic, but they even did the rear window flat black, which is really cool. I like that look that it gives it. I mean, that's not like an accurate look, but it looks pretty cool. Levorg. All-wheel drive. Yeah. Taillight. I don't know why there's like so much overspray coming off the taillights though. Strange. What an awesome piece though. What's this one? This is a 2015 casting too, so they really dug deep to get some. I don't see them doing anything older than like 2010 in these lines, unless it is like a emergency vehicle or something. Oh yeah, they did do that truck, which I'm pretty sure is like a 2009 release, that tanker truck. But yeah, other than like industrious vehicles like that or emergency vehicles, I don't see them doing any passenger cars that are older than 2010. There's your engine bay, which okay, the engine bay is very subpar. At least they got the intercooler. That's an awesome piece though. Subaru, I don't know, I think they were thinking about bringing the Levorg to America as the WRX hatch. It is more of a wagon really, and I don't know, what do you like better, the Lavor or the Outback? They're both similar vehicles. I think the Levorg's a little smaller, but they're both like wagons. Just suspension. That's an awesome piece. I love it. And now, what's in the mystery box? Well, it might not be as exciting as you might think, but there is there are 4 castings. There should be 4 castings in there. I don't want to, like, probably should have opened it on camera so I didn't get, like, fooled or anything. Or should have opened it off camera so I didn't get fooled or anything. Okay, let's line them all up again. Well, these 2 aren't really part of the video. Here, well, I'm going to keep the... Here. That's really big, but I like it. Alright, mystery package. So, this is an eBay lot of 4 models. And I only really need one of them. That's why I say it's not really interesting, because I already have the other 3. Well, technically, I might replace one that I have now with one in here because it's a little better condition. Wait, you know what? I'm gonna cut right through this. I like this little box though. Definitely reuse it. God. I'm definitely not reusing this wrapping, which I wouldn't do anyway, but it has that tight on there. Alright, I don't think the box is taped, so it's just the wrapper holding it together, so that's... Yeah. Okay, and now the cars are all wrapped up individually. We'll see if I can sift out the ones that I do not. Oh, wait, maybe they're not. Oh, this is extremely well packaged. Definitely, they definitely get like a good review. Oh, and I dropped one. Okay. Here's one. It's actually in really good condition. Okay, yeah, okay, so I found the one that I really need. We're going to put that one off till last. Oh, they got a nice thank you card in here, too. We'll keep that off camera in case there's anything... I doubt there's anything, like, personal in there, but... Okay, hold on. Okay, so they're just talking about insurance, or not insurance, returns. And I don't know if you would like to, thank you for your purchase. If you want to return it, you can contact. So they have a decent return policy, which is good. 30 days. That's better than what most eBay sellers offer. But I am not returning these. Here's number 1. This one, of course, like I said, this was a lot. This is missing its roof, and I knew that. This isn't one that I need anyway. But it's actually in beautiful condition. Sad that the roof is gone, because this is better than the one I have now. This is, of course, the Nissan 370Z, or they just call it the Z Roadster. The Fairlady Z Roadster. And these are American releases. You can see that on the base. That's what distinguishes the American release, is that this white code on the base. See if I take out. Oh yeah, so yeah, I can show you that with the, because my Suzuki Hustler is an American release. Japanese release, American release. They put the codes on there. They've always done that. They have always done that. So that's how you can distinguish that if you would rather have the Japanese release. Not that there's going to be anything to... Okay, we got a chip in the taillight, so it's not that perfect. But, yeah, so there's not typically going to be much differences between the American and Japanese release, but there are some exceptions to that. And, like with the Mitsubishi Evo, the American release has smaller rims on it. Or one or the other, I don't remember. Yes, here's the Z convertible. I have that casting. And I have the release too. We're good with that. Here is a favorite Tomica casting on mine. I don't mind having another one of these because I just love it. It is the Toyota Harrier, aka the Lexus RX here in America. And this one's like in beautiful condition as well. Look at that. Way better than mine. You know, we got chips on the wing here. I mean, that's gonna happen. That's a pointed edge, you know. So these were obviously played with, but not too crazy played with. Whoever had these took care of them. And, oh, the trunk is like, the trunk, I know, they opened the trunk for the photos, but, like, it's so solid. Like, I'm not used to that because mine is so stiff. But, yeah, mine doesn't stay up like that. Here, where's mine? That's a better question. Where is mine? And I will definitely not get them confused because mine is not as in nice condition. But, yeah, I'll show you. Here's mine. The trunk does not stay, as with this one. Stays. We're good, so let's just see. What one? So, yeah, so it's... Okay. Okay, so I thought mine was a little darker at first, but I guess they're not. But you can definitely see mine is, I mean, I took care of mine too, but not as good as whoever this one did. I mean, because these came from an era where I was playing with toys. Like, that. When did these come out? 2010? Yeah, I was 5. So, well, 5, 6. So I was playing with these. But, you know, not too crazy. I never also noticed that about this casting, how the edge doesn't line up here. Oh, wait a minute. They don't have codes on this one. Both of them don't. That's very weird. All the American releases I know have had codes on the base, but these two don't. I saw that this one doesn't have the code. I'm like, oh, maybe this is the Japanese release, but no, mine doesn't either. I know for sure I got this one from Toys R Us. That one's for sure an American release. Because I know that one from my childhood, and I definitely was not importing cars from back then. So that's interesting that one doesn't have it. This one doesn't either. Oh, I gotta see if my MPV has the code. If mine has the code, then this one most likely is not an American release. And, hold on, we gotta do some investigations. Also, I got my MPV from eBay. So this is the one I was talking about that I will replace. Well, quote unquote. I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna do with this MPV. This is the one I got from eBay probably last year. It's not in the best condition. You can see that there is some chrome loss on the rim. Like these are definitely better. And also, the original owner had license plates on these, so there's some glue gunked up on there. Yeah, on the front here, too. But, yeah, no code. Interesting. That's very weird. And also, this trunk doesn't stay open either. But here's my new one. And this thing's fresh. This is also very minty. And also, at the same time, my new one here looks darker. But they're not. The only issue it has is like this. It has a slight scuff right there. And then it continues on the roof there. But otherwise, it's very minty. The headlights are a little scratched. It's okay. Rims are beautiful. We got a chip on the door handle, but nothing major. MPV on the back there, like, you can really see. And then, yeah, nice to have a good one now. This one, the trunk's a little loose, but actually it still stays up. Oh, this one does too. Yeah, so this one I'll probably, I say replace. I probably won't get rid of this one, honestly. But it's also not bad to customize, or yeah, it's not that bad. It's not bad enough for me to customize. That's what I was trying to say. So I don't know what I'll do with it. Just have extras. It's always nice to have extras. Yeah, those wheels are like definitely worn out. I like my new one. Yeah, even if I put them like this, you can really see the difference in the rims. All right. Now for the one that I do not already own. And this one will lead us into my my new series, Untouchable Tomcas. We all saw the trailer, and I kind of gave a brief explanation of what that is on Instagram. This is annoying. So this one will kind of enlighten the viewers who did not see that Instagram post of what this series is. This one also has a scuff on the hood too. I know that. I knew that from, yeah, there it is. But otherwise, it's minty. Love it. So this is the Subaru Legacy. They say it's a B4, but I don't believe that because it doesn't look like it's a turbo. But at the same time, if I open the hood, there is a turbo. There's a boxer engine in there. Or not a boxer. Oh, yeah, there is a boxer in there. But the intercooler, that's what I'm trying to say. And there's a scuff on the roof here too. But this model, and yeah, so this one should definitely have the code because they never sold this one in Japan. This is a United States Toys R Us exclusive. And that's what will lead us into Untouchable Tomcas. That's gonna be my series. Well, I slow down. I don't do big video. I do little video where I look at, well, Tomica that you cannot touch. Some rare Tomica that kind of fly under the radar that most people do not realize that they're rare. And once in a while, you do see them pop up on eBay for cheap. Like, I got this whole lot for $15. It's not bad because I would pay $15 for just this one. And I think someone did sell one for like $10, $15. So, just because it's rare doesn't mean it's going to be expensive. Some will be expensive. But, yes, this will definitely be an episode in that series. Don't know what episode it will be. But, will definitely show up somewhere in there. And let me see. Where's my regular other version? Okay, so I also have the black version of it. And I have a police version, which is a Japanese release. I don't know where the police one went though. I have no idea where it went. What the heck did I do with it? Okay, I'll probably find it somewhere. But the police version I have actually is the B4. It's got the hood scoop on it. But I have mislocated it severely. Oh, crap. Yeah, we're on the last car. I'm not going to waste too much time. This is the regular release. This is the one, the more common version. And of course I will talk about this more in the video. But this is your common version. This is the version that was also sold in Japan. This version never was. So, yeah. There you go. Untouchable Tomica coming soon. Don't know when I'll start. I really gotta get it worked out. Got a plan. I'm thinking about doing 10 episodes in the first season. Don't know if I'll do a second season because how many rare Tomicas could I have? I think I only have maybe 10 or 11. So, I mean, if that's the case, it'll be 11 episodes in the first season. So I really gotta plan out what models that I want to use. What ones are the most untouchable, I should say. Here, I'll give you a sneak peek. This one, which is not... No, oh, I found the Legacy. Hold on. Here's the B4. So they actually tooled 2 different hoods for this casting. You got the flat hood, and then you got the one with the scoop. They are the exact same casting. Yeah, so this is the true B4 because it is turbo. What I was gonna say, that the police one will not be in the untouchable series. But I'm looking at Tomicas that are truly untouchable. Here's another one. Yep. And I have probably a holy grail for any Tomica collector coming in the mail soon. Some of you know what it is, some probably don't, some probably don't care. But that will be number 10 in the series, and it will be kept hush-hush on this channel until that 10th episode comes out, or whatever the last episode is. If I only have 9 cars to use, then it will be number 9. However, I worked that out, but yeah, I'm very excited to start that. So, yeah, there you go. Nice little Tomica video, and well, that's it. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.